Hey, it's Brett Gregory. So excited to have you here with us. If you're just joining us, please go to the questions box and put in your city and country that you're tuning in from. And we're going to learn some really cool stuff today. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to grow your business by radical giving. So how to grow your business through generosity. And so as you're tuning in, please go tell us what city and country you're tuning in from, and we're going to show you how to grow your business through radical generosity. So I'm Brett Gregory, and super excited to be here with you today. So if you're just joining us, please go to the questions box and type in what city and country you're tuning in from. So give Sandy a shout out from California. Hey, Wesley from Alberta. Wonderful to have you here. Celia's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hey, Maureen from Vancouver, and Kathy Pops from San Antonio, Texas. So if you're just joining us, type in your city and country that you're tuning in from. Hey, Claudia, Pam, Sherry Lee, wonderful to have you here. Fozy from Morocco, awesome. Casablanca, cool. James is from Los Angeles, welcome. So glad to have you here with us. And go ahead and write in, what is your #1 challenge getting customers from Facebook? Tell us what your #1 challenge is getting customers from Facebook. I'll give a last couple shout outs here to Lauren and Robin from New Zealand. And hey, Lauren from Costa Rica. It's so good to have you here, Pura Vida. We've got our property there just south of Dominical, where we're developing our wellness community. So it's welcome. So glad to have you here. Hey, Georgia from Greece, and Wesley. Not sure what fear means, my friend. And just want to shout out to everybody else. So what is the biggest challenge that you're having getting customers from Facebook? Oh, maybe that's what you meant there, Wesley. So James says getting people to click on the ads, writing copy that gets people to click. Virginia says getting a high return on investment for clients using Facebook ads. You're going to see that here. And Robin is you doing what you're learning. Awesome. What's up, Kenneth? Hey, Sandy, getting noticed on Facebook. Wesley, gotcha. Fear of success or failure. Okay, well, we're going to work on that right now. So let's just jump right in. Keep those questions coming. And and just know, as I'm on full screen here, I actually can't see the questions. So from time to time, I'm going to do a little bit of back and forth. But I'm Brett Gregory. So wonderful to have you here today. And what we're going to talk to you about is how to grow your business through radical giving, because radical giving is the new marketing. So you're going to learn right now how to grow your business through radical giving and attract customers now. So we've built a really successful business through giving and sharing and teaching. Literally, we've grown our business to over $50,000 a month in recurring revenue through coaching, just through giving and sharing and teaching and bringing enlightened entrepreneurs like you together online and physically in person, so that we can build a business. And we're really focused on helping enlightened entrepreneurs, focused on people who are really interested in helping others and helping our planet, helping people, and whatever it is that you're all about helping. If you have a business that is leveraged and dedicated to helping others, and you're doing that through your business, you're our hero, and you're the ones who we want to help. And just by this radical giving and sharing and teaching, we've been able to grow this business that creates $50,000 a month in recurring revenue and allows me to live in other countries. As I mentioned right as we were going on, I have a 164-acre rainforest with 5 waterfalls and whitewater ocean views in Costa Rica, where we're developing our super eco-friendly wellness community. It allows us to go to Africa for a month and hike Mount Kilimanjaro. It allows me to take my family to Peru and hike Machu Picchu. We're going to the Olympics this year. We're going to spend a month in Brazil and go to the Olympics with my whole family. And I've been to 8 Olympics, so been to Greece, been to Vancouver, been to London, all over the world, and really just grow our business again through giving, sharing, and teaching. So what you're about to learn is how you can simply give through teaching and give your radical gift to your customers. And what we're really talking about here is teaching and then subsequently sharing. And when I talk about sharing, I'm talking about your customers sharing your content and sharing your value. And what we teach is how you can do that very simply and easily on Facebook. Okay, so that's kind of the easiest part there, where you can get that done on Facebook. And all you have to do is deliver value. And I like to deliver value in the form of teaching. Now, this could be one-on-one teaching. This could be teaching in a group. You know, it could be one-to-many. It could be teaching in person. It could be teaching online. It could be teaching, on a webinar jam or on a Skype call, whatever. But we're focusing on delivering value to our real prospective customers and getting our real prospective customers to comment and share the value that we provided them on social media. And so if you watch this presentation all the way through to the end, you're going to learn how you can grow your business in a similar way, just strictly through word of mouth marketing on Facebook. Okay, so when you focus on word of mouth marketing, you really focus on delivering value, and delivering value one customer at a time. That's how we started our business, literally one customer at a time, delivering value and really trying to deliver the most value. A lot of times we over deliver value, and I'm totally okay with over delivering value, and I certainly teach that. And in Facebook, when we're talking about Facebook, Facebook is made for word of mouth marketing. Facebook is actually the largest word of mouth marketing platform in the world. But unfortunately, there's a lot of other entrepreneurs and business owners out there who would love to grow their business on Facebook, but they're treating Facebook differently. They're treating Facebook like it's Google. And the thing is, people go on Google to search for products or search for answers or search for solutions to problems. Thing is, nobody comes on Facebook to look for our products and services or buy our programs. Nobody logs into Facebook looking for my coaching. That's not how we interact on Facebook. So what Facebook is, people log into Facebook to see what our friends are up to. Now, if what our friends are up to is they just attended your live webinar and you delivered some awesome value, and they made a little comment and they made a little share on how much crazy value they just got from you, then you can get discovered on Facebook. And so as I mentioned, the radical giving is the new marketing. And you may have heard something like discovery is the new search. And what is discovery? Well, discovery just means you get discovered. So if some of our happy customers attend one of our webinars, or maybe we have a one-on-one call and we teach them some ways to grow your business through giving and through helping and providing value to your clients, and people write a little testimonial and they click the share button on a post on your Facebook page, then you can get discovered by their friends. And if you have more and more and more people do this, you can develop a tremendous amount of social proof. And this can get you discovered by lots and lots of new people. So I want to ask you for something today. And so first thing is, I want to see if you think this is fair. I am not going to ask you to make any kind of purchase or investment today if you don't find value in the information that I teach. Now, if you think that's fair, I want you to write the word fair. If you don't find any value in the information that I teach you today, I'm not going to ask you to make any investment. If you think that's fair, please write the word fair in the comment box. Now, if you do find value, if you find value that you think this information is truly valuable to you, then I am going to ask you to make an investment in your business. Again, if you think that's fair, write the word fair. So I need to hit the escape button here to see what's going on. Okay, Maureen says fair. Sherry Lee says fair. Kenneth says fair. Robin says fair. Natalie, Brenda, Lawrence, Margaret, Sandy, everybody says fair. You guys are totally rocking. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. So, back to it. So let me just give you a quick little background here. This is me in 2006. I was a suit and tie guy. Now, most people, if you meet me today, you would not recognize me. I don't look like this anymore at all. And but I was a suit and tie guy. I was a financial advisor. I had my own successful financial advisory practice that I started from scratch. And my whole life was focused on making money. We made a lot of money for our corporate clients. We made a lot of money for ourselves. And that's really what my whole life was based on. But then I had an event that completely changed my life forever. My 34-year-old brother, Eric, was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer, and he was given 9 months to live. And this is his obituary in the San Diego Union Tribune. Almost 9 months later, exactly, he passed away peacefully in our Father's arms. And that event just completely rocked my world. I cast off my suit and tie. I sold my business. I sold it for $2 million. I moved down to Costa Rica. I bought a $3 million property. It's 164 acres, primary rainforest, whitewater ocean views. We have 5 waterfalls. That's me on the right on one of our 5 waterfalls. And I was super passionate about a lot of things, about surfing, about health and wellness, about Costa Rica, about being eco-friendly, and mostly about helping other people. And I decided I was going to dedicate the rest of my life to helping other people heal themselves from within so that nobody would have to go through what my family went through watching our loved one suffer. So I created this website called Costa Rica Wellness. And this was in 2007 when I purchased the property. So we created our website and we were all ready to go. I said, okay, let's go out and get ourselves some customers. And we're doing this amazing work for the goodness of humanity. And I mean, talk about radical giving. We're going to be serious radical givers. And I thought that alone was enough to attract the customers. I thought just this amazing work that we're going to be doing, preserving the environment, helping others with health and wellness. I thought just that was enough to get customers. Well, we purchased this property in 2007. You remember what happened in 2008? The global financial crisis. Just the good work that we were doing wasn't even close to enough to attract customers. We were, in 2008, we had to come up with $1 million in 12 months or we were going to lose the property and we were going to lose absolutely everything. So I was getting really, really worried that we were not going to be able to get customers and build our email list and get our followers and do what we needed to do to get the clients that we needed so that we could save the property, save the business, and go on and build our wellness community. And then something, and every avenue we were trying didn't work. Absolutely everything we were trying to do did not work. We were putting in ads in International Living magazine. We were buying traffic on Google. We were doing all kinds of the traditional marketing, and nothing was working. I mean, 2008, nobody was investing in these kinds of properties. And then something interesting happened. In 2009, Facebook hit 600 million users. And I said to myself, you know what? I just need 7 customers to come in and purchase property in our Costa Rica real estate wellness community. And I said, there's 600 million people on Facebook. I'm going to spend 12 hours a day and do whatever it takes to get those customers to find us on Facebook. So for every technique that you're about to learn, there was at least 20 of them that failed miserably. And I made at least 20 different Facebook pages, and they just failed and failed and failed. And then I had one success. I created this Facebook page called Costa Rica. And we very quickly grew it to one of the largest Costa Rica Facebook pages in the world. We actually grew 200,000 likes on this page. And through word of mouth marketing, through some radical giving that you're about to learn how to do today, and word of mouth marketing, we were able to drive traffic from this Facebook page. So again, at the time, we got 200,000 likes. Obviously now we have over 500,000. But at the time, we only had 200,000 likes, and we drove traffic to our website, CostaRicaWellness.com, and we created a very small email list. And remember, this was all done through word of mouth marketing online and through radical giving. I mean, really giving, teaching people, about health and wellness and being eco-friendly and traveling to Costa Rica. We were just giving. And we grew a very small email list, just 2,500 people from this Facebook page right here. And from 2,500 emails, we got 20 people to fly down to Costa Rica from Europe, Canada, and the United States. And we did a total of $1.5 million in sales to customers we met on Facebook. We saved the property. We saved the business. Now, if anybody ever out there has told you you need a big email list to make a lot of money, this is proof you do not. What you need to do is you need to do some radical giving and provide a lot of value to your clients. And I'm going to show you how to do that. When we did this, I wanted to make sure that I could replicate this. So I created another Facebook page called Yoga. And very quickly, using some of the same techniques, we grew one of the largest yoga Facebook pages in the world. We have over 1.3 million likes on our yoga Facebook page. And we use this to fill our Costa Rica yoga retreats now. And that's going really great. And then the last thing is I wanted to make sure that I could do the same thing with my own business and my own name. I said, hey, I'm an author, speaker, coach. Can I get these same kind of followers? And I created this page. Bret Gregory is the name of the page. And in just 4 months, we got 255,000 likes on this page. And so I said, okay, you know what? This whole thing works. Now I'm going to go out and I'm going to add some serious value to other people. I'm going to do some radical giving. And in the process, I'm going to attract customers now. So when you're ready to discover your own path, your own path to profits, the path to profits that I've discovered that works best is to grow your business through generosity, grow your business through radical giving. And I like this image because I went to Africa and I'm hiking Mount Kilimanjaro in this picture. The mountain behind me is actually, it's a tiny mountain on the shoulder of Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is so big it doesn't even fit in this picture. But this is actually on the side of Mount Kilimanjaro. And what I liked about this is this long path that's behind me. Is that when I was hiking Mount Kilimanjaro, it takes 5 days. It's a 50-mile hike. And as I was hiking, and walking along these desolate trails, I would look up, I would, just be putting one foot in front of the other for hour after hour after hour. And I would look up and it didn't look like I was any closer to the top. And I mean, hours and hours and hours of hiking. And I kept looking up. I'm like, wow, it really doesn't look like we're getting any closer. But I had a guide and we were following a path that I know got us to the top. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to follow this guide. I know if I keep following my guide, I'm going to make it to the top. And of course, eventually we made it to the peak. We made it to the top. And so I'm mentioning this to you because a lot of times when we build our business through radical giving, it feels like we're not getting anywhere. When we build our business through helping other people, a lot of times you can help a lot of people and not make any money. I mean, that happens all the time, right? But if you follow this path and if you do the radical giving like I teach you right now, and you just keep doing it and keep doing it consistently and you follow the principles, you too can get to the top. Okay, so let's go into what it is that we're actually doing here. So this is the example of word of mouth marketing. Okay, so here is an example of I was on my friend Christine Closer's transformational author experience. Okay, so she did a telesummit. Now, Christine Closer is an amazing radical giver. And so as you can see underneath, my friend Callan Rush is also an amazing radical giver where they build their businesses on similar principles where they're giving. They do lots of really great free teaching. They do lots of great free seminars and great free webinars. Like you're on a great free webinar right now, okay, for example. So they do something similar and they've built multi-7-figure businesses as a result of it. But in this instance, what we were doing, our radical giving was we were coming together. Christine interviewed me. We taught some great content and we gave away this content for free, posted it on the Facebook page, and people would click on it. People would make comments on it. People would like it and people would share it. Okay. And so what I'm going to teach you right now is through your radical giving, there is a strategic way to get your content, your value shared by a whole lot more people. And it goes something like this. So the first thing you need to understand is something called news feed optimization. Well, what's that? Well, when you go to your Facebook homepage, you're on your news feed. And you may have noticed, if you've ever done a post on Facebook, your posts don't automatically get seen by all of your fans on your page. It's not guaranteed that all of the people who've liked your page are going to see your post. So in order to get lots and lots and lots more people to see your post, there's some things that you can do that are very, very strategic while you're giving value. So how do you do that? Well, the first thing is, anytime you do a post on your Facebook page, you want to get likes, comments, and shares. Okay, these are known as social actions. And the thing to remember is that all social actions are good. When I say good, I mean the more likes, comments, and shares you have, the more people see your posts. And that's what you want. When you're trying to do word of mouth marketing, you want to get discovered by more people. The way to get discovered is to get seen. Well, the way you get seen is when you do a post, you get likes, comments, and shares. So I'm going to teach you how to do this strategically. And the cool thing is, here's the secret. It's actually really, really easy if you just follow these steps. So while all social actions are good, they are not all created equal. What do I mean by that? Well, Facebook has an algorithm, and don't let that word scare you. It's just a formula for how Facebook decides who and how many people see your post on Facebook. So let's say you do a post on your Facebook page, and if it doesn't get any likes, comments, or shares, maybe only like 5 or 7 people will see it. I mean, that's real. And I even have a big Facebook page. I got 258,000 likes. But sometimes I do a post, and I'm not kidding, like 12 people see it. That's pretty sad, but that's just Facebook for you. However, if I do that post and it gets 1 like, just 1, maybe double the number of people, maybe like 24 people will see it. But if that same post gets a comment, maybe 40 or 50 people will see it. However, and you can sometimes people tag other people in your post, and that gets seen by even more people. That might get seen by 40 or 50 people. But the real magic is in the share. If 1 person shares that post, 200 people will see it. Okay, so I might get 12 people for a like, but I'll get 200 people for a share. I mean, so I'm not talking about 10 times more. You might get 20 times more. Sometimes you might get even 100 times the number of people seeing your post if you simply get 1 share. So let me give you this quick little example. I did this post on Facebook. I saw this funny, it's kind of a parody on Facebook, and somebody was writing about Facebook in the real world, and it's kind of a joke. And I took a picture of it, and I posted it on my Facebook page, and it was a picture of all text, so I wasn't allowed to boost it. I couldn't boost it at all. And the thing is, people also liked it. They started sharing it. So this post, without any boosting, I mean, I spent $0 because I wasn't allowed to spend any dollars. It got seen by 32,000 people. So here's the thing. It didn't get a whole lot of likes. I mean, I've got posts that get thousands and thousands of likes. This one only got 56 likes. But the magic was it got 249 shares. And 249 shares got seen by 32,000 people. So not all social actions are created equal. Shares are best. So how do you get people to share your posts and share your content? Well, there's one thing that I want to mention is that I don't want to get shares just for the sake of getting shares. I mean, it's nice if somebody shares my post, but there are some posts that I care about a lot more than others. Okay, so if I'm just doing a post on my Facebook page and it's just an inspirational image, and I'm just doing that to just inspire people, and it doesn't even have a link to my website, it doesn't have an opt-in or anything like that, I don't, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't really help my business if it gets shared. Maybe a little bit, but not that much. But usually I'll do like 9 or 10 posts where I'm posting some kind of a inspirational content. But then there's 1 out of 10 posts where I'm saying, hey, check out my webinar. Okay, so now I'm not doing that every post. I'm doing about 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 posts, I'm saying, hey, check out my webinar. And those are the posts that I want to get shared. And so in order to get discovered by word of mouth marketing, I want specific posts to be shared. So let me give you an example. I mentioned just a little bit earlier, we did Christine Closer's Transformational Author Experience. That was back in 2014. That was a post that we wanted to get shared, because if somebody shared it and saw it, they would have a chance to opt in, and we'd build our email list, and some people would buy our programs. And Helena Weston discovered me on Christine Closer's Transformational Author Experience. Hi, Bret, I found you and your training via TAE, Transformational Author Experience, in 2014. Loved it. And then Dr. Fern Kaslow, for example, wow, just got through listening to the replay of your call with Christine. Now remember, this was our radical gift. We were just teaching great information for free, and it was getting shared on Facebook because we were delivering awesome value and great content, and we were getting discovered. And Dr. Fern Kaslow ended up purchasing our program, and Helena Weston ended up purchasing our program. And they just found us for free on Facebook. So let me give you another example. Hang on a second, I'm gonna take a sip of water here. Here's another example. So Sarah Rapard, she ended up purchasing one of our programs, and she started sharing us, thanks so much for our class today. I've learned so much, and I want to refer all my friends to you and your wonderful training. So she would share our information on Facebook. And then here's Jody Myers, who came in. And Jody's, hey, thanks for the great Tuesday live webinar. That's our free live webinar. And by the way, my friend Sarah Rapard introduced us and speaks highly of you. And then Jody Myers ended up purchasing our program. So we got discovered through word of mouth marketing. But the reason why we got discovered was because of radical giving, because we were giving value, and we were giving value on Facebook, and we were asking people to share us on Facebook. So let's go to that second part of you. So imagine you're just giving free value. So how do you actually get people to share you? Well, there's a really simple way. You're going to ask your happy customers for testimonials. And I have a very, very simple strategic way for you to do this, okay? So just remember, this is as simple as it could be. You deliver value to your customers are happy, they say thank you, and you're gonna ask them for a testimonial, and I'm gonna teach you how. So here's a quick example. Sometimes people say, well, what kind of testimonials should we be asking for? So one of our clients, Dr. Elspeth Moit, and her husband, Freddie Weaver, they teach a tantric intimacy course, and we help them fill their high-end retreats and fill their $6,000 coaching programs. So they gave us a very nice testimonial after we delivered a lot of value and got them some significant results. Again, another example here, we got significant results for our awesome client, Nicole Moore, who's an amazing love coach. And she was happy, and we asked her for a little testimonial. And she said, hey, and this is the format of a good testimonial. It's very specific. I got 1,693 leads. I got 193 customers who bought her, her $97 program. And then I had my first $100,000 sales month. Okay, so it's a very specific result. That's a great format for your testimonials, is you want to get a specific result in a specific time frame. Okay, $100,000 in sales in 1 month, in 30 days. Or here's another example here. Premily Gregory helped her do over $137,000 of sales in 2 months. It's a specific result in a specific time period. We delivered some radical value. She gave us a great testimonial. Here's one more example for Ann Davin, who in coaching, again, helped her specific result, $100,000 in just 2 months over a specific time period. So what I want you to do is I want you to look out for testimonials. Okay, so you now, after you've seen this information, keep your eyes and ears peeled to look out for testimonials, because opportunities are absolutely everywhere. Ideally, you want to ask your happy customers. How to get testimonials, and when you, and the way to do it, and I know sometimes people ask me, hey, how do you get testimonials? What if you don't have any customers yet? Well, when we started out our business, we started out with no customers. Like all businesses, you start out with no customers. Well, we were just delivering value, teaching, doing some serious radical giving. And because we were doing so much radical giving and we were always delivering value first, we were able to get testimonials from people who hadn't yet paid us because they weren't yet customers, and that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. But I want you to take out a pen, please, and write this down. Here's the five most powerful words that I've ever heard in marketing. Take out a pen, please, and write this down. This is super important. The 5 most powerful words that I've ever learned in marketing. And, if you put in the word please, okay, it's 6 words. And I always put the word please in front of it, but it goes like this. Please don't keep me a secret. Okay, 5 words, 6 if you add please. So remember, we've delivered value first. We heard our customers acknowledge that value. And it's usually the magic words. They say, thank you, or they say something like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Wow, nobody's ever taught me that. I never knew that. That was so awesome. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Some acknowledgement of your value. And you say, you're welcome. You know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Can I get a quick little testimonial from you on Facebook? And if I've delivered value first, and the customer has acknowledged that value, and I respond this way, I literally have never not had somebody say yes. 100% of the time when we've asked, people say yes. I think in 5 years, we've gotten 300 testimonials, maybe 400 testimonials. And because we ask this way, everybody says yes, and it's super easy for them to do. So you do some radical giving, you add some value, they say thank you, you say you're welcome, please don't keep me a secret. Can I get a quick little testimonial on Facebook? They write the comment, click the share button, and you are now getting discovered by lots and lots of people. So here's the formula. Okay, so take out a pen, please. Take out your pen and paper, and this is really important. Okay, so you're going to ask people the following 2 questions. Question number 1, what specific result did you get from working with me over what time period? Okay, I realize there's 2 parts to that first question, but it's pretty easy. What specific result did you get from working with me over what time period? And remember, when I first did this 5 years ago, before I had any customers, I would go out and help people who I knew had an influential following. They had a big email list. Maybe they had lots of clients. They had lots of people that they could refer me to. And I would help them. And they would say, thank you. And I say, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. And they would give me a little testimonial. And I'd say, what specific result did you get from working with me over what time period? Okay, so whatever it is that you do well for your customers, that's the result that hopefully you were able to get them. Again, even if they didn't pay you, it's okay. And now customer's better. It's better if it is a paying customer, but if you don't have those yet, that's okay. And then the second is, what kind of person or business would you recommend my services or my product? So in question number 2, I'm not asking for a specific referral. I'm asking for what kind of person would you recommend my services to? So like, would you recommend my services to other enlightened entrepreneurs looking to grow their business from Facebook, other entrepreneurs who are radical givers who would love to get more customers, small business owners who want to grow their list and want to really make a big impact and a big difference in the world, other small business owners who want to fill their live events? That's an example of the kind of person or business you would recommend my services to. And so when I do this process, and we're going to go, I'm going to show you a quick demo here in just a second. But when we do this process, what I ask people is, I ask people to copy and paste, to write it and paste it in the comments on a specific post on my Facebook page. So it's not any post, it's a specific post on my Facebook page. Okay, and this specific post is going to lead people to a place where they can opt in. They can opt in, they can, put in their email address, they can download a free gift, they can register for a webinar, they can sign up for our live event, whatever that is. So let's go live here now. And I'm gonna Let me see if I can find, and I'm going to do a quick post here. Attract, so hang on just a moment. Let's go to, I need to get to one quick thing from my website, and okay, here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do now, and I need to find Miss Sherry Lee. Okay, so if Sherry Lee is on here, I think I saw you post a little while ago. Sherry Lee, would you do me a favor and raise your hand and request to come into the room? And that would be, and then I'm going to invite you as a speaker. Okay, so here's what you guys are going to do. Here is your exercise, and then we're gonna go live, and I'm gonna show you this. So exercise. Within the context of your business, I want you to make a list of 10 or more people that you can add value to right now, okay? So make a list of 10 or more people that you can add value to right now, and ideally they're customers who you've been able to get great results for, okay? And then you're gonna reach out to them to schedule a 15-minute one-on-one consultation with them in exchange for a testimonial. Now, I want to be clear about something. When I say in exchange for a testimonial, I don't approach people with the expectation that they're going to give a testimonial. That's not real radical giving. Radical giving is that there is no expectation in return, okay? That's what radical giving is. And so you're going to reach out to them, and what I do, though, is I say, hey, I would love to help you. I'd love to help you solve this big problem. And all I ask is that if you got value from the help, if you would please don't keep me a secret and give me a little testimonial. You don't need to pay me, just if you got value. If you didn't get value, I'm not going to ask you for a testimonial. Is that fair? And I've never had anybody say no to that because, you know, it's radical giving. I mean, you're really just helping them. So what we're going to do now, my good friend Sherry Lee is here, and we are going to go live. Hi, Sherry Lee. So let me say, hey, Sherry Lee, can you hear us?
I sure can.
All right, fabulous, great. So Sherry Lee is an awesome radical giver. She's been a part of our community for a while, and she's going to play along with me here and show you, we're going to show you this live demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go back to screen share. So it's nice to see everybody here for just a second, but I am going to go back to screen share because of how we're going to do this. So let me make sure I can get back on my screen here. Okay, so now Sherry Lee is, okay, great. So Sherry Lee is there, and I am going to ask Sherry Lee, for example, so let me go to Sherry Lee's profile here. Sherry Lee. Okay, so there is Sherry Lee, and I'm gonna send you a message there. There's Sherry Lee. Hi, Sherry Lee. And I'm gonna send you a message here in just a second. So Sherry Lee, what we're gonna do is we just went through some good training here with you right now. So I'm going to ask you, hey, did you get some value out of this training so far?
Absolutely, sure did.
Yeah, and so whenever somebody acknowledges that value, I'm going to say, well, thank you. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Could I get a quick little testimonial from you on Facebook?
Absolutely, not a problem.
Yeah, and so that's such an easy yes. I mean, because you've delivered the value first, it's such an easy yes. So again, I'm going to go back to those two questions. All right, so remember those two questions that I shared with everybody here. The two questions are question number one. Excuse me here. Question number one is, what specific result did you get from working with me over what time period? And so what I'm going to do right now is Sherry Lee's going to answer the question, and I'm going to type it out. So the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want to make it so easy on my customers to give me the testimonial. And this is important. Now, so I've been testimonial marketing for over 20 years. And a lot of times you have happy customers who want to give you a testimonial, but the reality is people are busy and they don't really know what you want them to say. They want to help you. They genuinely are happy to do so, but they want to do it right. And they also don't want it to take a lot of time. So the easiest way to do that is to have this quick conversation, ask the two questions, type out your answers, and copy and paste to them. That way they know it's going to be it's going to be the way that you want it. And I am, in fact, using their words. I'm just helping them write it out, and then I'm going to copy and paste it and send it over to them. So, okay, Sherry Lee, so let's go to the 2 questions. First is, what specific result did you get from working with me over what time period?
I'll ask a question for clarification. Are we referring to today's training call or in general?
Yeah, that's okay. Let's start off with today's training call. But you also have the benefit of you're in our high-end mastermind program, so you also have the benefit of getting some more benefit. But you can go ahead and put it in the context of radical giving. You know, you've learned about radical giving, testimonial marketing, and what that's done for your business.
Fantastic. This was such an important session. I think it's the information was very timely for me. So this was very good. It definitely, the specific result, it's given me way more clarity in how to approach my business with a much more generous mindset. And as I was listening to you, I was making notes about people I wanted to reach out to that I knew were looking for more assistance, that I could help. And so you actually, in this short period of time, I've come up with a number of people that I can contact and deepen my relationship with and grow a deeper connection with them through generous giving of Facebook marketing assistance and taking it from there, but not with a perspective of getting anything back. I think that's always the challenge for a lot of people, is with giving, is you're thinking about what are you going to get in return in a lot of cases. That's the part that really stood out for me, is that it's about giving without an expectation of any return.
Great. And then so let's talk about some specific results you've been able to achieve recently through helping your clients. So basically through radical giving, how you've been able to grow your following, get new customers, monthly income, that sort of thing.
Well, I'm outside of the context of this particular call, but when I started working with
That's fine.
Yeah, when I started working with you, I started following, what you were teaching. And I don't know that you were calling it radical giving back then, but you were still doing it, even if you weren't calling it. And you definitely taught me how to change my approach from thinking of sales and selling my services and products to people, and more about being generous and sharing my business. And so I started following your testimonials and following your teaching. And within 6 months, I had brought in an additional $30,000 into my business from following specifically your teachings about giving first and using the please don't keep me a secret and talking to people more.
Great. And then who would you recommend, or what kind of person or business would you recommend this kind of a program to by growing your business through radical giving?
Any heart-centered entrepreneur or person with a deeper mission, somebody who has more of a mission than just building a business or earning some money, that wants to have an impact and change the world. I think a lot of people are looking to make a change in the world, but they don't really know how to do it or how to convert that into income. And you walk them through the simple path of how to do that.
Okay, fabulous. So what I'm going to do is take that, and since you and I are friends on Facebook, I'm going to do 2 things. So one, I'm going to send you a quick message here. All right, so there is the message. Okay, and then I'm going to send you the link here of where I'd like you to paste it to. So there's the message, and I'm going to send you that message there. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and so let me click refresh here on my page, because we have a new post here that's pinned to the top. So it looks just like this. All right, so this is the post that's pinned to the top. And if you would please just click here right on the comments there and paste. So of course, make sure that it's accurate. Make any changes that you want to. So these are your words. But if it is good, just go ahead and copy and paste right there. That would be wonderful. So you'll see it right there at the bottom of the screen. And when that's done, let me know.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, fabulous. Great. So let me just do a quick little refresh. And for anybody else out there, if you would like to take this opportunity, so if you've gotten value out of this, write the word value. If you've gotten value out of this, write the word value, okay? Also, then what we're going to do is, okay, there you go. Fantastic. And then Sherry Lee, do me one more favor and make sure to click the share button. Okay, click the share button so it shares on your profile. And let me know when that's done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show other people what that looks like. So you have to share it on your profile. So you write the comment, click the share button. Okay, and you guys are awesome. Maureen says value, Sandy says value, Natalie says value, Rashawn says value, Rashawn says big value. Thank you, my friend. Great, and then let me know when that's done. Sherry Lee.
I'm sorry for typing.
Yeah, just click the share button.
Yep, it's done.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so here you go. So this is what's happening. Okay, so you can see there, she just shared it, right? And now it's shared on her profile. Now I can just go, and I'm going to do a quick love what a radical giver you are, Sherry Lee. Okay, so what I just did, or what she just did, is she shared it on her personal profile. Now, you know, Sherry Lee has, you know, we have 247 mutual friends. I don't know how many, it doesn't show me how many actual mutual friends that you have, or actual friends that you have, but, oh, there it is. She has 2,500 friends. Okay, so there's a good chance that hundreds of her friends are going to see this, okay? And so she didn't have to give me a referral. She just gave me a quick little testimonial because we you know, gave her some value and said, please don't keep me a secret. She agreed to just write this and click the share button. That's it. That's it. And this is, it actually ends up being, you know, massively, massively powerful. I mean, lots and lots and lots of people are going to see that. So what I'm going to also let people know is I'm going to turn this into an ad, okay? And we're going to spend over $1,000 on this ad. In fact, I'm probably going to end up spending somewhere in the neighborhood. So you can see there's that one share. We're probably actually going to spend somewhere in the neighborhood of like $5,000 on this particular promotion because we're driving traffic to our big live event. So if anybody else would like to participate in this, by all means, just go to, if you want to get seen by somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 people, just write in the comment, go to our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/like Bret, and you see this particular post, and just write in the comments the value that you got. So I would say something like, please write what value you learned you are learning about radical giving and how you can attract customers now. And when you do that, so please, you know, make a comment on it and then click the share button. And when you do that, what I'm going to do is we're going to turn this into an ad. And I'm going to do two different types of ads. Okay, so the first ad is a boosted post. All right, so remember, we're going to spend $6,000 on this ad, and it's going to get seen by 500,000 entrepreneurs. But the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to click this people I choose through targeting here. Okay, and let's do I'm going to do a different audience here. We've got 8 million, here we go, 8 million entrepreneurs, 8.5 million entrepreneurs, all right? And we're going to spend on this part of the budget, let me just see here. On this part of the budget, I'm going to spend $200, okay? So you'll see just in this part, you're going to get seen by probably closer to 15,000 entrepreneurs, okay? And so that's step one. Step one is I do the boosted post. Okay, so that's done. And if you make a comment and click the share button, you're going to get seen by all these entrepreneurs. And then I'm going to create a different ad where we're going to do what's called a website clicks ad. And in the website clicks ad, that's the one where we're going to spend $6,000. And when we spend $6,000 on that one, then you're going to get seen by over 500,000 entrepreneurs. So if you would like to participate in that, and when I say participate, Sherry Lee is going to get seen by 500,000 entrepreneurs here. And anybody who makes this comment will get seen by 500,000 entrepreneurs. So if you want to participate in that, just make a comment and click the share button, and you will get a chance to get seen by all of those people here. So like, Margaret Haycock, you're going to get seen by, over 500,000 entrepreneurs. So anybody who does that, you'll get that chance. So thank you, Margaret. I think you're probably on the thread here, so thank you for that. So again, let's go. So be sure to do that, and then let's just go back to finish off here. So remember, your exercise is within the context of your business. Go and make a list of 10 more people that you can add value to right now. So ideally, they're customers that you've been able to get great results for. So you can reach out to them and schedule a free 15-minute one-on-one consultation with them in exchange for a testimonial. Walk them through, and remember, you got to deliver a good value there. And this can be done in any industry. I saw one comment about, hey, I'm a fictional author. Will this work for me? Yeah, absolutely. If people love your work, this can absolutely work for you, most certainly. And so really, it'll work on any industry. It doesn't matter if you're a coach, an author, a speaker, a writer, whatever it is that you do, it can really work in any industry. So reach out to schedule a 15-minute one-on-one, ask them in exchange for a testimonial, but make sure that you say only if they find value. Walk them through the process of leaving you a testimonial on your Facebook page. And also for the author as well out there, you can do this on Amazon, okay, on your book reviews on Amazon. There's no difference between getting a testimonial on Facebook and getting a testimonial on Amazon. We've done that to help create our bestseller. And it's always genuine. People who actually bought the book, they read the book, they got good value, and they leave a little review, but I help them through this process, okay? So for those of you who got value out of this, if you got value out of this and you really want to take it up to the next level, a lot of people had asked me to put together a live training, and I've done so out of service to you. We put together Attract Customers Now Live in San Diego. It's going to be on June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, where you're going to learn how to earn your next $10,000 online. Now, this is a $1,000 value. And if you go to attractcustomersnow.com/live, you can check out our promotion that we're giving you today. And what we said is, for those of you who really want to, if you want to meet over 200 other radical givers, everybody who is in attendance here is coming with their radical gift. Every single person who shows up comes with a radical gift. And now, when I say radical gift, I don't mean you're giving people a free strategy session in exchange to sell them something. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's a real radical gift where you have been given, you've been blessed with some gift. There's something that you're amazingly good at, that it's your gift to the world, and you're going to come and bring that. You might just help one person at the event. You might help 10 people at the event. And there is no expectation for anything in return. And literally, all 200 enlightened entrepreneurs who are going to be in attendance, everybody's going to introduce themselves to one another by asking, how may I support you? How can I support you? So just imagine 200 radical givers coming up to you and saying, how can I support you? Do you think you could find a promotional partner in an environment like that? Do you think you could find somebody to do a joint venture with? Do you think you could find somebody where you could help promote one another, or they could promote you, or you could create, find other events to, speak at together? So I call this your radical giving team of other entrepreneurs. And that alone is worth the price of admission. But for those people, a lot of people ask me, they said, hey, you know what? All this stuff works great for you, Bret, because you have a really big following. Well, like you, I started out, like all of us, we all started out with 0 likes. I started out with 0 likes. But because I was able to create over 258,000 likes, a lot of people asked, hey, how do you do that? And for you, I created the lucrative like formula. So it's the exact steps that we use to create 258,000 likes. We did so in 4 months at approximately 3 cents per like. All real likes from real prospective customers. And you can do it for only a few dollars a day. That's a $997 value. You can get that again. That's a bonus for you. And so it'll teach you how to do that. For those of you who are at all intimidated by Facebook marketing, we're throwing in Facebook marketing for newbies. So do not worry if you're intimidated by this whole Facebook thing or you're not a computer person. You're going to learn how to set up your first profitable Facebook page step by step in just under 5 minutes. Also, how we went about taking those 258,000 likes and turning it into $50,000 a month. We threw in the 2-day Get It Done Facebook Marketing Bootcamp. So for those of you who want to monetize all those likes and supercharge your marketing, we're throwing in the 2-day Facebook Marketing Bootcamp. All of this is available at Attract Customers Now Live. If you add it up, it's over $10,000 value. Go right now to attractcustomersnow.com/live and click the big button that says register now. It's going to take you to this page. And what I want you to do is to put in the promotional code. Okay, so this is case sensitive. So it's really important that you put it in correctly and you put it in this way. You type in the word early. It's all lowercase. It's all one word. And you click the apply button. And when you do that, it'll take your price of $500 and it'll drop it down to the early bird special of just $197. Okay, so you get $10,000 worth of our programs to help you grow your following and grow your list and drive traffic and convert customers. But also you're going to get to meet 200 enlightened entrepreneurs who are going to introduce themselves to you by saying, how can I support you? Once you complete your purchase, it's going to ask you to go find your username and password. So go find it. It might be in your spam folder. It might be in your trash folder. So if you don't immediately see the email from us after purchase, check your spam, check your trash. It's in there because we sent it to you. But then immediately, what I want you to do is I want you to join our group. Okay, so this is our group. It is Attract Customers Now Live. And the first thing that you're going to do in the, this is called a Facebook event, is you're going to click this going button. All right, now this is really important because this is how you're going to start your radical giving. And you're going to see hundreds of other people who have already done this. You're going to click the going button. You're going to see all these other radical givers. And then the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to write what your radical gift is. So that's the gift that you've been blessed with, whatever it is that you're amazing. Maybe you're amazing at helping people with their relationships. Maybe you're amazing at helping people remove energy blocks. Maybe you're amazing at helping people lose weight. Maybe you're amazing at helping people with marketing and growing their business. Whatever your radical gift is, that's what you're going to be bringing. So write it in, make a comment in the group. And once you do that, I'm going to highlight you. I'm going to highlight you in front of our 1,600 members in our big Facebook group. Okay, so the Facebook event and the Facebook group are two different things. The group is much larger, and I'm going to highlight you, the radical giver that you are, in front of these 1,600 entrepreneurs. That's my first radical gift to you. So remember, the whole thing is going to be about radical giving. So if you are a radical giver and you've got a gift and you want to grow your business through radical giving, go to attractcustomersnow.com/live and jump in so that you can build a business through giving. Build a business that can really thrive without you. Build a business that can really sustain without you. One that'll allow you to help others, make a real difference, travel the world, live in other countries, have experiences that other people only dream of. And let's get started building your business together. I can't wait to see you in San Diego. Namaste. Okay, so that wraps it up for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to see you live in San Diego. Much love. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Namaste.